In a world where happiness is a universal pursuit, many find themselves trapped in a cycle of discontent, unknowingly sabotaged by the very habits they rely on to navigate their daily lives. These seemingly innocuous routines can become barriers to true joy, creating a disconnect between the lives we live and the happiness we seek. Psychological research has shed light on how our behaviors and thought patterns influence emotional well-being. While external factors like relationships and career success play a role, the subtle habits we cultivate are often the hidden culprits behind unhappiness. Understanding these patterns is the first step toward reclaiming a sense of fulfillment. The digital age has revolutionized how we connect and share experiences, but it has also fueled an epidemic of comparison. Social media platforms, designed to showcase life's highlights, inadvertently encourage us to measure our worth against others. This habit of comparison can foster feelings of inadequacy, as people internalize the belief that their achievements, appearance, or lifestyles are insufficient. Psychologists have identified this phenomenon as part of social comparison theory, which suggests that constant benchmarking against others erodes self-esteem and satisfaction. The curated perfection of online personas exacerbates the issue, making it difficult to appreciate one's own unique journey. Over time, this cycle of envy can diminish self-worth and lead to chronic unhappiness. Breaking free requires a conscious effort to limit exposure to triggering content and redirect focus inward. By practicing gratitude and celebrating personal milestones, individuals can shift their perspective from what they lack to what they have, nurturing a more positive self-image. Modern life often demands a relentless pace, leaving little room for rest or self-reflection. In the race to meet deadlines and fulfill responsibilities, self-care becomes an afterthought. While neglecting basic needs like sleep, nutrition, and relaxation may seem like an acceptable trade-off for productivity, the long-term consequences are profound. Stress accumulates when self-care is sidelined, affecting both physical and mental health. Studies show that chronic stress not only diminishes happiness, but also weakens the immune system, disrupts sleep, and increases the risk of anxiety and depression. Furthermore, when individuals deprioritize their well-being, they often lack the energy to engage in activities that bring joy or foster social connections. Reclaiming self-care begins with small, intentional changes. Establishing boundaries to protect personal time, incorporating regular physical activity, and engaging in hobbies are crucial steps. Self-care is not indulgent. It is a foundational practice for sustaining long-term happiness and resilience. Holding on to past grievances may feel justified in moments of anger or pain, but it carries a hidden cost. The emotional weight of resentment often lingers long after the initial offense, creating a barrier to peace and happiness. Studies reveal that unresolved grudges can have physical repercussions, elevating blood pressure and contributing to chronic stress. Forgiveness, on the other hand, offers a pathway to emotional liberation. Letting go of resentment does not mean condoning harmful behavior, but rather freeing oneself from the control of negative emotions. By practicing forgiveness, individuals can experience reduced anxiety, improved relationships, and a greater sense of emotional balance. Embracing forgiveness is not an easy journey, particularly when wounds run deep. However, cultivating empathy and reframing past events can help shift the focus from blame to healing, opening the door to a more joyful existence. Ruminating on life's challenges is a common response to uncertainty, but overthinking can quickly spiral into a destructive habit. Constantly replaying conversations, dissecting decisions, or anticipating worst-case scenarios creates mental exhaustion and amplifies feelings of helplessness. Overthinking often traps individuals in a loop of negative thoughts, preventing them from taking action or moving forward. This paralysis undermines self-confidence and reinforces feelings of inadequacy, further perpetuating the cycle. While introspection can be valuable, excessive analysis often distorts reality and amplifies minor issues into insurmountable problems. Breaking free from overthinking requires a deliberate shift in mindset. Mindfulness techniques, such as meditation or grounding exercises, can anchor attention in the present moment. Setting time limits for decision-making and learning to trust one's instincts also help reduce the mental clutter that obstructs happiness. Many individuals are conditioned to suppress their emotions, equating vulnerability with weakness. This avoidance of emotional pain often leads to unresolved feelings that fester beneath the surface, manifesting as chronic stress, anxiety, or even physical illness. Ignoring emotional distress may provide temporary relief, but it hinders long-term healing and growth. Emotions are essential signals that reveal unmet needs or unresolved issues. Addressing them requires courage and self-awareness. Journaling, seeking therapy, or confiding in trusted friends are effective ways to process complex feelings. By confronting rather than avoiding emotional pain, individuals can develop greater emotional resilience and find the strength to move forward. Acknowledging and accepting emotions is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to one's capacity for self-compassion and growth. This process is integral to cultivating a deeper sense of happiness and inner peace. The pursuit of perfection is often celebrated as a marker of ambition, but it comes with a heavy price. Perfectionists frequently set unattainable standards for themselves, leading to chronic dissatisfaction and fear of failure. This relentless quest for flawlessness can stifle creativity, discourage risk-taking, and create a persistent sense of inadequacy. While striving for excellence is commendable, perfectionism often results in diminishing returns. The pressure to avoid mistakes can prevent individuals from embracing opportunities or enjoying the journey. Accepting imperfection and reframing mistakes as learning experiences fosters a healthier, more balanced perspective. By shifting focus from unattainable ideals to personal growth and progress, individuals can release the burden of perfectionism and discover greater contentment in their achievements. Change, though inevitable, often evokes fear and resistance. Clinging to familiar routines or environments can create a sense of security, but it also limits opportunities for growth and fulfillment. Avoiding change may protect against short-term discomfort, but it often leads to stagnation and regret. Embracing change requires a willingness to step outside one's comfort zone and face the unknown. While this can be daunting, the rewards often outweigh the risks. New experiences foster resilience, broaden perspectives, and open doors to unexpected joys. Cultivating an open mindset and reframing change as an opportunity rather than a threat can help individuals navigate transitions with greater ease. With each step into the unfamiliar, the potential for happiness expands. Dwelling on the past or fixating on the future is a common habit that robs individuals of the joy found in the present. Nostalgia and anticipation, while natural, often distract from the richness of current experiences. Living outside the present moment creates a sense of disconnection as life unfolds unnoticed. Mindfulness is a powerful antidote to this habit. By focusing on the here and now, individuals can fully engage with their surroundings and appreciate the beauty of ordinary moments. Simple practices such as mindful breathing, nature walks, or savoring a meal can ground attention in the present. Happiness is not a destination to be reached in the future or a relic of the past. It is a state of being that exists in the now. Cultivating mindfulness helps reclaim the present as a source of joy and fulfillment. Happiness is not a fleeting emotion, but a way of life shaped by daily choices and habits. By identifying and addressing the patterns that undermine joy, individuals can pave the way for a more fulfilling existence. It requires intentionality, self-awareness, and a commitment to change. The journey to happiness is deeply personal, yet universally accessible. By cultivating gratitude, prioritizing self-care, practicing forgiveness, and embracing the present moment, individuals can break free from the habits that hold them back. In doing so, they unlock the potential to experience life's fullest joys and embrace the beauty of imperfection. Happiness is not an elusive ideal. It is a reality waiting to be claimed. The question is not whether it is achievable, but whether we are willing to take the steps necessary to make it our own. And there you have it, some of the hidden habits that may be quietly stealing your happiness. Remember, small, intentional changes can make a big difference. If this resonated with you, take a moment to reflect and start reclaiming your joy today. Don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who might need a little inspiration, and subscribe for more insights to help you live your happiest, healthiest life. Thanks for watching, and until next time.